The giant took off his coat, slowly crouched down, opened a hidden metal box, and took out a cup filled with mysterious liquid. Without the slightest hesitation, he drank all the liquid in one gulp. Soon, the toxin spread throughout his body. His flesh and blood began to decompose, and even the DNA within his body was dissolved. Before long, he merged with the nearby waterfall. Thousands of years later, in order to explore the origin of human beings, scientists came to a cave and discovered a mural dating back 35,000 years in it. In the mural, all living creatures were worshipping a giant, and the giant was pointing at 6 planets. This was surprisingly similar to the murals that had been discovered before. What was even more shocking was that through remote scanning, the scientists actually found these planets in the Milky Way and also discovered that one of the planets had an environment suitable for living organisms. They guessed that the giant in the mural was most likely from there. 5 years later, in order to explore the mystery, a spaceship carrying 17 crew members embarked on their interstellar journey. This voyage was sponsored by the entrepreneur Wayland. His daughter, Vickers, and the robot David would assist in completing the mission. However, what no one knew was that although Wayland seemed to be interested in the origin of human beings on the surface, in fact, he wanted to obtain immortality through the giant. When the journey began, all the crew members entered the hibernation pods, except for David, who lived without a body temperature. During the voyage, he could do whatever he wanted, but he had to learn various ancient languages because he needed to communicate with the giants that might appear. After flying at the speed of light for 2 years, the spaceship finally arrived at the target planet. However, when they entered the planet's atmosphere, they were very disappointed. Although the composition of the atmosphere here was similar to that of the Earth, the content of carbon dioxide was far higher than that of the Earth. This meant that staying in such an environment for 2 minutes might lead to suffocation. Just when everyone was disappointed, a scientist suddenly discovered a pleasant surprise.